percussion set. Hey again, it's Miss April. So I'm going to show you how you can make your very own percussion set at home. Some really cool drums you can play with any of the items you find around your house. Okay, and here is my set. Here we go. So first you want to find items that you can make your drums out of. So my drum right here, I used a coffee can that I wrapped around with paper and the lid and then some string. But you can use any other tin cans that you have for cookies or for cereals or for oatmeal. They can even be plastic canisters like oatmeal. I grabbed this lampshade because I can use this lampshade to make a drum. Anything round will work. A garbage can, an old cup that you're no longer using, or a bowl, any of those things would work really well. My cat's trying to join here, so say hi, Joey. Hi, Joey. I'll put her down. Okay, so then you have to have things that you want to use for the lids to make the sound. So this one, I'm just using the lid, but you can use the lids, you can use paper, you can use plastic, as long as you have something to adhere it to, right? Any of these things will work. And then you just want to have things to decorate with. So paper, ribbon, markers, anything like that. And then your tape and your scissors, of course. So the last thing you're going to need is just things to play your drums with, some drumsticks. I found some old wooden spoons. You can use chopsticks. You can use sticks you find outside. Any of those things will work. And then it's just time to make some noise, okay? So here are all my instruments together. All right, together. Thank you. Have fun making your percussion set.
Hello everyone! Today we are going to be making something called a pan flute. So for our music instrument, all you need is a bunch of straws. There isn't a specific size or a specific amount, so whatever you have around the house. You'll need some sort of tape. So I have here painter's tape or packer's tape. You can also use standard scotch tape, so whatever you have lying around will work. You will also need a ruler or a straight edge, a pair of scissors, and a marker or something to mark with. So the first thing we're going to do is get our tape, and you're going to want to get an amount that will fit all of your straws on it, and you're going to just bend a few of the pieces on the end together and stick it to your table so it kind of stays in place. Once your tape is in place, you're going to start putting your straws and lining them up with the edge of the tape. And you want to try and put them as close together as possible. They do not have to be perfect. You can even put 2 at a time if you prefer, but it's a little tricky. Some other ones have them spaced farther apart, but again, it's up to you. And you want to try and get them as close to the edge as possible so that they're flatter by the part that's going to be near your mouth, which is this top layer here. Okay, so once those are in place, you're going to take the part that was taped to the table, lift it, and take the other part that was on the other end and put it together. So if you didn't get enough to cover all of them, you can just take another piece of your tape and cover just to keep them in place. And that will be the bottom. So once your straws are together here, the next step is you want to put them at an angle because that gives you the different sounds. So some exercises or some activities have you cut them individually, but today the method that we're going to use is we're going to cut them once they're assembled. So you're going to go ahead and take your ruler, push them closely together, and depending on how big of a difference you want, you'll change the angle of the ruler. So if you want them to have a big difference, you'll make them a steeper angle. If you want them with a smaller difference, you'll make a wider angle. So I'm going to go in between and mark my straws. And if the pen, like you noticed, that I used didn't work very well, just try another one. That one works much better. Once your straws are marked, you're going to take a scissors, any pair of scissors you have. Be very careful and make sure you talk to your parent or guardian at home. And if you need help, please ask them to do so. And anytime you're cutting with scissors, you want to make sure your fingers aren't anywhere near. And you're just going to start cutting. And they might fly everywhere, so just be careful. Kind of making an instrument as we speak. And that is the end product, and what you'll do is you'll blow through each of these holes and go back and forth, and that will make your sound. So another thing you can do with your flute is you can also make a piece of string that goes around if you want to keep it around your neck, or if you like it as is, you can also decorate it. You can color on your tape or color on your straws, whatever you want to make it cool. So your end result will look something similar to this.
Hi everyone, this is Miss Sophia. Today we're going to be doing music makers. So what I'm going to make is a shaker out of a toilet paper roll. I've grabbed rice, noodles, popcorn. I have saran wrap to wrap the ends, and then to hold the ends I'm using my little black rubber bands. The first step you're going to do is decorate. So I said be kind, did some flowers, put my name on it. The second step is I'm going to get saran wrap and I am going to cover one end of it and grab like one little black rubber band and I'm just going to put it on the side to make sure that it's covered. The next step is adding all of our little products. So I'm going to add some rice and some noodles and some popcorn seeds. Noodles and popcorn seeds. Final step is I'm going to grab another piece of saran wrap And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side so that when we shake them, they don't go anywhere. And now I have my music maker.